What if we never go back home and we have to stay in Australia forever and ever? I know I should have stayed with Grandma and Grandad. I could have eaten all the biscuits I wanted with them. And Mum and Dad wouldn't have to be able to say no. Everyone looks so big on this plane. It looks like they're as big as giants, and I'm just a small ant, which they're about to stand on. Even the seats on this plane are made for giants. My legs don't even touch the floor. But always that means the monsters under my chair can't get my legs. I remember when my friend got caught by one of the monsters under the table at school. We had to run away from them as fast as we could at playtime. But our favourite thing ever to do was go swimming. Play a game where we had to swim away from the imaginary sharks. I wonder if they'll play that without me now.
Are you ready for takeoff, Harry? 3, 2, 1.
Blast off! Wow, we're finally on our way to Australia, Captain Thunderbolt. Can you believe it? All the houses and buildings on the floor are getting smaller and smaller. I can see my friend's house too, and my old school. There's no going back now. Bye house, bye school, bye friends. Captain Thunderbolt, what if my friends forget about me?
Don't worry, Harry. Your friends will be waiting for you when you get home. In the meantime, though, Harry, I have a mission for you while you're on the plane.
Let me find my paper and pencil first, and we can start the mission.
I totally know what just happened. The fact that people are staring at me doesn't help. Why do they keep staring? I just stabbed someone. Is that what these people see? They know. They all know. He's dead. He's dead and I'm here, alive. I didn't mean for this to happen. I loved him, you know. I wasn't in it for the right reason at the start, but I did truly love him by the end. He was the one for me. The first time we met, my car had broken down at the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. He pulled up in his fancy Lamborghini for my number and it escalated from there. I just thought I'd roll with it from family, losing the money. Fast forward 2 years and a week ago he proposed to me. Of course I said yes, but now he's gone. I've still got the pictures of the robbers that chased me. I hope they never got on the train. If they did, then I'm ready for round 2. The murdering bastards. They're going to pay. Well, one of them already did a bit. When they chased me, one of them grabbed me and I stabbed him in the shoulder. I'd do it again. They shouldn't have dropped the knife. They will pay. The police will get them for killing my Gary. Won't they?
People aren't supposed to be together forever. That's just the way life is. But the day you left was the hardest day of my life. I watched you, in pain, becoming weaker and weaker as the seasons passed. Death carves holes in your life, and some days it hurts so much it's hard to breathe. But I know that all the suffering has finally stopped. I remember on our first date you took me to the beach for a picnic. We stayed there all day, the cool summer's breeze drifting through our hair. All those silly little things you did to impress me. Walking along the golden sand with the sky ablaze in the setting sun. I knew this was forever. We both used to imagine we were birds, escaping reality just for one day. But today, I'm saying farewell to you, and life will be so different. But I know I have you here in my heart, and these memories will never fade. I know we will meet together soon, and one day we'll fly together again.
The one thing that was a surprise is how much I enjoy talking to strangers. Just talking. Some of the best conversations I had were on trains, going on for well over an hour. You can learn a lot from talking to strangers, about the world and even yourself. The old me would probably hate how I am right now. The stupid things I used to do, mainly drugs, just because I could get away with it. My dad's a police commissioner, always bailing me out without a punishment. He just encouraged me to continue. Until that night, because of my own stupidity, my drug dealer tried to kill me. In the end, I was alive, he wasn't. Of course, thanks to my dad, I got off easy again. I deserved so much worse. I'm not sure why I chose Europe. I kind of just decided and went along with it. And it was great. The cities, the landscape, just the thrill of being on a bike for hours, enjoying the ride. I won't take anything back in that regard. At first I felt that I was meant to be searching for something. Atonement? Forgiveness? I eventually realized that they don't really matter. You can't change what happened, who you were, what you did. You can only move forward.
Here it is, just on time. 5:30 on the dot. Oh, it couldn't even be 5 minutes late. Anything to add some excitement into this day. Well, any day for that matter. Get a good job, that's what they tell you. It's important so you can get more out of life. If you want more, work more. 40 years old and I'm still waiting on the more. But growing up on the breadline, you never say no to work. You're grateful for the opportunity. Having a secure job is the key to happiness. Well, maybe that ideal isn't true after all. 1, 2, 3, my usual seat. That's a nice case. Wonder where he's going. Maybe somewhere tropical. Maybe I should ask him. Oh, don't be that stupid. What would I even say? That I'd give anything to travel the world? That it's always been my dream? Yeah, like the 7 wonders of the world. Who's actually seen all 7? What an interesting person they must be. If I was that person, I could tell them all about the amazing exotic foods that I've tried. The frog legs from Paris, fresh sushi from Japan, and the reddest lobster from Italy. I'd be the person with real adventures and stories to share, instead of the, oh yeah, my life's going okay at the moment kind of story. All right, that's my stop. Another Groundhog Day. The 9 to 5 life's calling. Oh, I really should go. No. Today is the beginning of whatever I want it to be.